Positive Perspective Show. We are so happy that you joined us. I'm Michelle Taylor. This is Willie Taylor, and we hope that what we share with you today will certainly bless your life and help you in your relationship.
We'd like to thank you for your phone calls and thank you for watching the show. It shows that you have an interest in marriages and relationships. We love what we do and we've taken it to another step. So not only did we do our United program, but we moved into another exciting area and it's training other couples to do what we do. You know, I was in Sam's and that was a saying on the wall just was the epitome of what we want to do. It says, it's not how much you gather, but it's how much you scatter. And marriage education is something that we want to make sure gets spreaded across this entire land.
We have been working with couples for many, many months, and we have a program now that we have trained couples for the mentor and mentee program where they will go out and they will take couples together and build a rapport and relationship with them until they're able to really be a strong marriage that they can stand on their own and go out and help other couples that they meet.
And one thing about positive perspective is that we know we can't do it by ourselves. So we want to bring in other couples so that we can collaborate, so that we can spread the message far and wide that marriage is good and it can be successful if we work at it. And we want to work at it. So what we've done, we've had some couples who were trained to do what we do. And not only did they receive training, but they had to go through marriage counseling themselves. And so now they've gone out and they've already facilitated for other couples. And so the excitement is there. We're building a coalition of people who want to help relationships and build marriages. And if that's your interest, we want you to give us a call. You can reach us at 832-689-4594, or you can dial 281-851-6598.
Alvin Payne Jr., and this is my wife, Belinda Payne, and we are marriage mentors. What marriage mentoring means to us is not counseling or telling people what to do in their marriage, but helping them come up with the solutions for the problems or issues they have in their marriage. And as a result, they have to practice those solutions, and then we see the actions as they mature and as they move through.
And I think for me, that mentoring part was actually allowing them to come to a self-realization of who they really are, not just as an individual, but also as one, because that's the struggle that a lot of couples have in understanding that once they accepted the responsibility to become married, that made them one, and they have to be united in every effort.
I agree. I think that's the most difficult portion of being married. You come from being single and making all the decisions for yourself concerning yourself. Now you have to make decisions concerning other people and how it may affect them. So the sooner that gets resolved, you become more sensitive to each other and each other's needs, and you become more loving because you feel it. It's a spiritual thing you feel.
Hello, I'm Shirley Brown, and this is Jeff Brown, and we were mentors this session, and it was a wonderful experience. I would have to say it was a lot of hard work for preparation, just being there for the couple that we mentored. We started off with them, and they were having some rough times, but as we kept going along and just kept working with them, we saw a real growth, and I can say today that they are actually really working at being married. Before it was just I'm one and he's one, and now they are definitely a couple that's working for a common goal.
I enjoyed being a mentor because early on with the couple that we're mentoring, and we're still mentoring, and that was the biggest thing that I got out of it, because it's very hard to engage yourself with another couple and not in a relationship not form. Date night, we were just excited as they were because they never had a date night, and it got so good that, you know, it's kind of like seeing your children grow up, because they were babes in the, I guess for lack of a better word, they were babes in the game of marriage. And like Shirley said a minute ago, it was just a great thing to see the two become one. Even though they're separate, they're still one. It was good to see them early on. It was hard to get them to open up.
Hello, my name is David Taylor.
Hi, I'm Clarissa Taylor.
Clarissa and I have been married for 20 years. This year is our 20th anniversary. One of the things that I feel is very important is marriage, and there's no greater relationship, human relationship, than a husband and a wife, because no one will know you more intimately than your husband or your wife. So that's why we feel that this program is so important to help marriages to get to the next level and to make sure that they are in a relationship that lasts till death do us part.
And one of the things that I really appreciated about the program, or appreciate about being a mentor, is that we're able to, as a young couple being married for 20 years, we're able to give back that information that we didn't necessarily have when we were young, to give that back to other people to help them grow in their marriages.
One of the things I loved about the program was the first step in the program, taking the assessment. The assessment really helped you to understand where you are as a person and where you are in your relationship with your wife or with your husband, because it was so in-depth and it was so accurate as far as how it assessed that particular marriage and that particular couple. And it gave some really valuable information as far as where you are and where you needed to be. So that's why I feel like the assessment is really a vital step in this process of when you start in the program. And also I think that the most important part of the process is to understand where you are and where you need to be. Because if you don't know where you are, you don't know where you're trying to get to as far as your relationship and your marriage is concerned. So that's why it's so vital that you start with the assessment and then go from there. Babe, how did you feel about the assessment?
When we got our results from the assessment, it was target. It was right on target. It gave you all of the information that you needed as far, where you can begin, where you are in your relationship. It even give you the information about your family history of some of the things that you're bringing into your relationship, or you possibly would bring into your relationship that you got from your family of origin. So I thought that was very interesting and on point. So the assessment was key to us beginning our mentoring as well as mentoring other people. The assessment was on point.
We certainly want to thank all of the couples who had expressions. We really appreciate you, and thank you for entrusting us with some of your tender moments and tender issues, and we trust that we've helped you, and we are looking forward to continuing the relationship of not only strengthening your marriage, but also with giving you the tools that you can help others also.
And I would just like to thank you for watching us. We thank you for just lending your ear to us, and we want you to be encouraged that all is well. And with God on your side, you're going to be all right. Things may get rough, times may be hard, but you will be able to make it through. And we know that you will understand that God is with you and that everything you need, He will supply. Be blessed, and we love you.
Again, this is the Positive Perspective Show. You can get in touch with us at 832-689-4594 or 281-851-6598. I am Willie Taylor, and this is,
I'm Michelle Taylor.
and we thank you so much for tuning in to the Positive Perspective Show. Be blessed.